We're here with head coach Keith Fisher following the Lions' game against Miami of Ohio. Coach, if you just want to give a brief opening statement and your thoughts on tonight's game, and then we'll get into questions.
I thought for the most part, played a pretty solid game. Bad minute and a half at the end of the second period. Wasn't a shorthanded goal, but a guy steps out of the box, scores. We just got to be way more aware of that on the power play, and then got beat on a face-off. We got two bad changes, but a couple things to clean up, but I thought it was a pretty solid game.
So obviously, kind of start off, obvious question. What were you guys looking for on that overtime goal and challenged it at the end?
We thought it was offside.
Just seemed like the guys got caught puck watching a couple times here and there. It seemed like that from your end.
That happens defensively. That's what happens when you shoot the puck. You lose track of your man, and we need to instill that a little bit more in our offensive zone. But for the most part, I thought we did a good job defending. Like I said, their goals came off two bad changes, a face-off, and Barkley.
It seemed like your guys really, despite giving up that goal late in the second period, they responded well, got another lead in the third period. What transpired in the locker room between those periods? What did you say to the team kind of re-energized?
I thought we came out with a lot of hop there in the third. I thought we established our game, played great 10 minutes, and wish we could have got another one to extend the lead there.
Kind of going back also between periods, between the first and second, it was kind of a slow start tonight. I felt like it looked like it certainly all of a sudden just caught fire. You guys seemed to just pick up so much more speed. Everything was starting to really connect in that second period. Was there kind of another kind of the talk there that we need to pick some stuff up there?
Yeah, in the second period, I think it helps us a little bit with the long changes. We want to play fast and kind of get up the ice, so I think that helps us a little bit. But you also got to defend and watch the other team doing it as well. But like I said, I thought we played a pretty solid second period, except for the last minute and a half, and played a good solid third period, except for our one breakdown on a bad change.
You got Bob back in your lineup tonight. He looked like he didn't miss a beat fitting in with Morneau and Udi on that top line. What did you see from him, and similarly from Nick Isaac in his debut?
I thought Brady was great. I think he hit the crossbar his first shift, generated a lot of chances. I thought that line worked extremely hard. I thought Hipkin, Brady, and Lockman, I thought they were excellent together. So I really liked that line. It was great to have Charles back in the lineup. He's such a smart player. He can make plays. So, obviously a difference maker to have back in the lineup.
Saturday night against Denver, Brady Akish had a few bounces, not go his way, got a little lucky. It just seemed like he had a new fire under him tonight. It seemed like that.
Yeah, I thought he was great. When he moves his feet, he's excellent, and he can, because he has such great feet, he can break pucks out against anybody. So, I thought a very solid game by him.
Jake Delaney started off the game with a couple of big hits over by the benches there. You guys are the fourth shortest and third lightest team in college hockey this year. What can you speak about to your team's physicality and ability to play with some of these teams, although they might not have the size advantage?
Yeah, it's not a size thing. It's being able to play hard as a mentality to go play tough and be in people's face. And I thought for the most part we did that. I thought we did a lot of good things. I thought the D had great gaps all night. And, unfortunately just had a couple breakdowns, but did a lot of good things.
You talked about before the game, you really just want to see the competitiveness as like kind of the main goal here tonight. Did you see that kind of jump up in majority of that game, especially after in that second and third period?
Yeah, I thought so. I'd like to see us compete a little harder on our face-offs and the dot. It's not only the center, but the wings helping out, and maybe the D helping out. The D zone draws a little bit, but I thought we competed way harder tonight.
It's kind of the thing you want to carry over to tomorrow, and also kind of one thing, kind of the main thing you really want to work on and get going tomorrow to try and get a win.
Just sticking with our game. I think we need to establish ourselves a little bit more in the offensive zone. I thought we passed up a lot of chances, a lot of offense. I thought neutral zone, I thought we had great gaps all night and created some transition. And D zone, we just got to make sure when we get an opportunity to get it out on the wall, we have to make those plays.